I shouldn't have got out of that yet. Hi, guys. See if I'm moving at all. We'll be with you. We're just getting on right now. And let's see. There, I'm going to move this down a little bit. Can you hear me, Radgirl?
Yep, I got you.
Okay, I'm just going to say, oh, see, that's why I know that the person who leaves a thumb down, they don't even watch. They just come in, and the minute it's up, they just click down.
Yeah.
So it's not about the show. It's about their personality.
Yep.
So,
I don't even understand why that thumbs down is even there.
Well,
I think it's just a way of bullying.
I think that is just a way to cyberbully if you want to do that.
YouTube should take it off the platform.
That's what I think. It's because it's misused.
Yeah.
Now, if it were because we did something really bad, something was happening on the show, something, you know, I once left a dislike because I saw a dog that looked just like my dog. And they said, look at this wolf chasing us. And it wasn't a wolf. It was a dog like my dog, a husky wolf.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was really wrong of them to do. But
yeah,
that, you know, I left a dislike and told them I thought it was inappropriate because I really did. But I never went back to every other thing they ever made and did that.
Right.
Exactly. But I think if you use it wisely, it's a good tool. But when you use it because you're just an unsatisfied person, then it's not a good tool.
Exactly.
You know, it's just the way you look at it. Sorry, I was going to take that off because I am so hot in here. So I'm going to tell you guys what I was doing and why we're coming to you from my kitchen. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Okay. Were you going to bark? I thought somebody was going to try to bark. Okay, let me get back. I heard something. What was that?
That's probably my computer. Because somebody left a notification. Let me try and turn the volume down on my computer.
Okay, I'm going to go back.
I can barely hear you though, so I got to turn it up.
Okay. So I am going to, what is that? Why is that there? There we go. You're fine. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, I'm going to shrink this.
What chicken are you cooking?
Here we go. So the reason why you're coming to me into my kitchen is that I didn't finish cooking today. And so my kitchen's a mess, but I made this pasta, which if you know me, I love stuff like this. And I think when I went to the store to buy my stuff, like I have a big eggplant lasagna right now in the oven. I was making that when I was on those guys today. And the funny thing about this is if I go to the store and I haven't eaten, it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Really hungry, and I make food for like an army because that's what I do. Okay.
Like I'll buy all the like yummy snack stuff that like I see when I'm shopping when I'm hungry. Like, oh, I want to eat that as soon as I get home. Like the other day, Mike and I were at the grocery store and I saw green olives stuffed with garlic.
Oh.
And I was like, I gotta have those.
Those are
and I just buy a whole bunch of stuff that no one else likes to eat.
Do you drink wine at all?
On an occasion.
Okay.
I used to like drink wine like all the time, but now I kind of slowed down on it.
I can't drink that much because I can only have one glass and it goes right to my head.
Yeah.
But this and Chianti would be good. This and prosciutto would be really good. this and everything.
I like Pinot Noir. I like the dry wine. Do you like dry wine?
I do. But I love red.
Yeah. Like a good Pinot is like what I like.
It's one of my son's favorite. Okay, I wonder if I left him the wrong link. I'll try it again. Okay. Then I need to go over 2 hours, and we're just humming right along. Very good. So, yeah. So I always said, hey, Papa Doc. Hey, Chris. Okay, I'm going to show you what I made, Kim. You ready? Here's my antipasta. Does it look good or no?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to fix a
pasta.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So I went to the store before I had anything to eat. And now I got the biggest antipasta known to man. You know, I'm the only one here to eat it. Thank you, Chris.
Oh, you're on live?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Enjoy.
Okay. Hold on.
And I sent a link to KATchUL8r because she's supposed to be in. But I know she flies on Sunday nights. So.
I just got back flying.
Yay.
Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Did you just fly around like your property or did you go somewhere?
I tried to go somewhere.
But it didn't work?
Well, it did, but I flew around. I didn't crash or anything. Well, so I wouldn't call it a crash when you do the kill switch a foot off the ground.
Oh, yeah, that's...
But I couldn't see with my camera where I was, so I was worried about running into myself.
Yeah.
Where was Roger? Could he help you?
What's he supposed to do? Hold my hand?
So you not to hit yourself.
So I don't hit myself?
Oh, thank you, Papa Doc. Am I speaking a different language?
No, you see, Val, I don't need somebody holding my hand when I'm flying my damn drone. And I don't need somebody chit-chatting in my ear while I'm flying my damn drone.
See how he is?
I don't need a spotter.
This is the ugly side of monkey.
Lost into.
What if you hit a moose?
A moose out there. Yeah.
I have to adjust the camera on the drone itself to point it down so I can see where I am.
Yeah.
It's too close to the sky.
I never liked when I first started flying. I didn't like to fly with an up tilt on the camera. I had to have it like pretty level because I was the same way. I was like, I can't see anything, and then like if I wanted to see where I was going, then I was going way too fast. I was like, I'm gonna crash.
That's it.
Only fly with like 20 degrees.
Yeah, I don't like a real high tilt on the camera.
No, that's what I had on there. I've been trying to adjust it by bringing it down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to bring it down more because I don't like that. When I hear the motors and you feel the wind and all that, and you know you're really close to you, but how close are you?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, so as soon as I come in and I saw my body flash in front of the camera, I killed the switch. And
hey, Navas. Thank you. I was going to show you my antipasta that I was making. It's disappearing really fast because I'm
Are those radishes too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, radishes. Mm.
With Italian seasoning and some olive oil over them.
Sounds good. I'm so
Adrian.
Did you today yet?
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to eat because I would have ruined my appetite. But then I realized by the time I get off the show, I'm running to work. So,
Mm.
so now I'm in my kitchen. Hey, Adrian Lee, how you doing? Hey, Ed, I sent you something in Messenger. First start. So
I came down to land the first time, and I realized, holy crap, the drone's behind me.
oh wow.
So as I was coming down right behind the trees here. Yeah, we're gonna lose the drone in the bushes. If I punch the throttle, we get the head.
So waiting for KATchUL8r and Ashliegh.
Okay.
Okay. So let's be respectful of everyone's time. Hey Herman, what makes you decide how you're gonna fly any particular day? Do you know before you get out there how you're feeling?
Yeah, I think I don't know, like if I say like I'm out flying one day and I look back at my video and then I'm like, oh, I just got an idea of what I want to do the next time I go back. And then I'll think about it, like I'll think about how I want to execute it and everything. And then, so it kind of psychs me up a little bit for it. And then the next time I'll go out and, you know, just kind of go out with confidence then as to what I want to do the next time and
Really?
you know how I'm going to pull off that stunt or trick or whatever.
Because that's what I was wondering. I was wondering, like, for me, I think, I'm sorry, I'm so sweaty. I look terrible. Sorry, guys. But, oh, Philly's in. Okay, Philly, I'll show you. It's my anapasta. Came over, I would share it with you. I was looking at Jen's screen, right? Destination Chronicles. Because sometimes I'll hear a song, and in my head, I can envision how I would want an FPV drone to fly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, exactly. I'm not sure they can do the flights that I have in my head. You know, like tight turns to get really close and stuff. But that's what I want. I want to do stuff like that.
A lot of people will, you know, play that music while they're flying. Sometimes me and Mike will listen to music while we're flying, and it's not that we go out and we're like, yeah, I have this exact song that I want to use. It's just, you know, like we'll put Pandora on our phone and whatever music pops up, we're just listening to it while we're flying. But other times, you know, I'm not flying with music at all, and then I just take that flight and just however it edits, I just find a song and be like, okay, like let's see if that matches the mood or the style or whatever.
Yeah, because that's what I wonder. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I was just saying hi to Philly Drone Line if he popped up.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to eat onion. We'll see how that turns out. I did definitely ate before I came on. Oh my God. Yeah, because I was wondering, Kim, do you ever know how you're going to fly before you do it?
Yeah, by looking outside. As long as nobody's bugging me
Oh God.
to do things like
Like what?
when you get time to. And if the grass isn't wet, if there's enough light, if there's any grass in the back, there's all kinds of things. Well, for up here anyways, because we're getting later in our season. And even if we have the sun out, the grass is still wet. And my drone, that one drone there, is not conformal coated, so if it landed in white grass, we're risking it.
Yeah, none of my drones are coated at all. So I have the same issue as you, Kim. Like, it'll be 10:30, the sun is shining, but there's still dew on the grass, and it's just like, oh, I want to go out and fly while the sun is like overhead, but I don't know. Maybe one day we'll get to that little project, but
well, like tonight there, when I tried to land there, because our fields are still mostly dirt. The grass is growing, but it's still dirt, and I didn't want to land in the dirt. So I tried to get as close as I could to me, but then I chickened out.
Sorry, guys. That's my lasagna.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be hungry to eat it. I'll be afraid to leave it at home because when Kevin gets here, I'll try to eat all my lasagna again. Hey, Flying Trucker. 18-inch up, but only 6.
Hey, Billy. Flying Trucker. Hey, Michael. Destination Chronicles.
Oh, my gosh. So Ed was telling me his style may be curved over the next week because he has the hurricane coming down.
Yeah. That's okay, Philly. Yeah, that's hitting that area. That's going to be terrible, man. Oh.
Yeah, I think we just heard this morning, I don't know, it seemed like it was Florida that it was heading towards, and now they're saying it could just go up the coast towards the Carolinas. And
really,
like, what the heck do these people, nobody even knows where this hurricane's heading. Everybody's just, wondering, is it going to be us?
Right, right. Hey, down the rabbit hole, how have you been?
Ed, I can't hear you.
Tell me about your problem you're running into today.
It's in the lower left-hand corner.
I got it.
There we are.
Hello.
Have you met down the rabbit hole, Radgirl?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Okay, I have a dog underneath me. Which one? Oh, it's Lillian. Please don't eat the onion, Lillian. I'm afraid of what will happen. She's a travel channel, and you might really, make sure you check her out. She's a good channel.
Oh, okay. Yes. What?
So how is the hurricane going to tell you're flying? Yeah, you're going to fly into the eye of the storm?
I haven't been flying worth the crap at all anyway, because I haven't felt it. Now I can't find my window to see what's going on. I can still hear you, but oh, there it is. Is that it? That's it. There we go. Getting there now. Okay, a hurricane's big itchy because they still don't know where it's going to go. They're like rolling the dice. They think it's going to turn, but they're not that sure, so who knows. But it's ugly.
It looks like it's going to be very ugly.
So, well, it's ugly for the Bahamas. It may not be too bad for if it turns. It's all about when it turns.
I know I look horrendous, Kim. Don't look at me like that. I know it. I've been cooking. Oh my God. Don't even look over there.
So why do they call antipasto antipasto? Is it like the opposite of pasta?
Pasta? There's no pasta in it. Now that I don't know for sure, but that. Hey now. Nell is Wiki Paul's doggy. Here, Nell, come share with me. I share my antipasta with you. Come on, baby girl. Nell's such a good puppy. I'm gonna have this all eaten before I leave for work, and I'm gonna just sub to down the rabbit hole. Yeah, guys. Also, make sure you check and make sure you have everyone still.
So okay, so Radgirl talking about. She talks about what she's gonna do before she goes flying, and then she goes and does it. And see, I try and think of things as I watch other people fly, what I want to try. But as soon as I arm it and I go up in the air, all that goes out the window, and I forget everything.
Right.
Everything I planned goes out the window.
My phone.
That would be very good with antipasta down the rabbit hole.
Same here, Ed. Don't worry.
Well, first of all,
Yeah,
Kim,
sometimes it
seems
doesn't
like
really.
You're as bad as me, Kim. You use every excuse in the world not to fly.
Oh, I got up there tonight.
Did you? Cool.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes my plan doesn't go as planned. Like sometimes I'll be out there and I had an idea in mind and then I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not feeling it and just do other things and
That can happen.
Yeah.
Oh, so what it means is anti is before pasta equals meal. So it means for the meal in Italian. That makes sense.
Oh.
Not that they're against pasta.
Thanks, Destination Chronicles. I always wondered that myself too, Val.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So I see Paul was having some Stouffer's lasagna in recognition of you cooking lasagna.
Well, I was trying to say it was going to be better than mine, but I told him my lasagna is orgasmic. And I'm not kidding about that. My eggplant lasagna, you won't find better anywhere.
I want some Michael's lasagna sometimes.
Just saying. Hey, Rojo, how you doing? Robert's in the house.
Hi, Rojo.
Hey, Robert.
So, I'm a foodie. LOL, always stuffing my face. I was so hungry. I just started cooking.
Hey, Wacky RC.
I did it. So I'm going to hide my antipasta so I still have So yeah, I thought that, you know, there's a couple styles I want to try. Sofo is absolutely one of. So if I duck out, that's what's happening. Okay, down the rabbit hole.
So what do you consider the different styles, Val? Let's hear your description of the different styles of flying.
Well, there's freestyle, which is just
It's doing everything, okay.
And then there's slow flow, which is really smooth and it's slowed down a bit. The turns, even if they're sharp, they just have a smoothness about them. Then they come back out. Then, of course, you have your racing style, which is just hitting all those gates, and it's really fast, and it's very precision. Twist fast in, know the gate and out. So there's racing. But I think, to me, that's the ones that I see the most. Those three. So what's your idea of the racing styles, Ed?
Well, they kind of, some of that kind of all blends in with freestyle other than the racing part and hitting gate.
Right.
You know? And I've always been one, you know, because to me, anybody can go up there, throw a bird up in the air and just jerk it around all over the place. You know, anybody can do that, I think, with a high-powered bird. And to me, that, I mean, I'm with you. I love it slow. I love it when somebody rolls slow. I love it when they flip slow. I love it when they do a power loop slow. I love that. I love the slow flow. I'm not that good at it, but I love it.
My computer, oh, there. Now it says it's plugged in.
Thanks a lot, Wakey.
What's Wakey say? Ed style is zip, turn, crash.
Ed flies good.
He does.
I've learned a lot watching Ed fly.
I remember when he first started. That was scary.
Yeah, but he's still good when he first started. Ed does well. I've learned tons off.
Still did it.
And,
But if
and
you look at his first and look now, very
he's
different.
helpful too, you know, with hints and stuff like this. He's helped me a lot.
That's the first style I played with, and that's controlled crash.
Uh-huh. You do well.
Yeah, compared to some of the, I mean, Radgirl is hands down way better than I ever thought to be. Michael, same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot of crashes, and like you said, like controlled crash. Yep. We still do.
Well, the thing is, okay, people talk about packs, and I get that, and practice helps. However, one thing I've found that the more packs you fly in a session, the bolder you get, and the more likely you're gonna crash.
Yep.
The more you try not to crash, the more you crash.
Yeah.
So what advice, Ed, would you give? Not to do that? To fly less packs?
I don't know.
Ed's looking at me like, what the hell?
Would you play like
Radgirl, what do you think? Okay, Radgirl, when you first start out, when you first go for a session, and you think of the sessions you've had, do you have a favorite number of packs where the third pack or the fourth pack or maybe the second pack actually turns out to be your best, where you're in the groove?
Oh, geez, that's a hard question to answer. I think I've had times where my first pack was the best flight, and then you think, okay, the second pack is going to be better, and it's not. And then sometimes the last pack is the greatest flight. I don't know. I think it depends on how mentally exhausted I am at the time. Sometimes, like, I feel like sometimes the more packs I fly, like my brain just gets tired and it needs to like just absorb what I've already learned, and I just need to take a break. And usually I always try and just end on a good note if I don't break my quad.
You better knock on wood after that statement.
I know.
But that sounds right to me.
Ah,
Because you have to concentrate so much when you're flying. It would seem to me that the harder and harder you concentrate, after a while, you don't get back what you put in.
Right.
Because your concentration starts ebbing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you're going to crash.
Yeah. Even like when I was learning X-ray and CT and all that stuff, like I had a coworker who was teaching me how to do CT scans, and she was like, anytime throughout the day that you just get to the point where you can't scan on the CT scanner anymore, she's like, because I know this is a lot of information for your brain to have to be learning and remembering. She's like, just let me know, we'll take a break, you can pick up again tomorrow. And it's the same thing, I think, with just about anything that you learn.
Yeah. I'm going, oh my God. Oh, so Katrina's going to be on really soon. She's showing me the meatloaf she's making. And she showed me this beautiful apple pie.
Oh, man.
It might be apple, might not. I think.
Man.
got the munchies, Kim?
Yeah, I just finished dinner. I could snack on that. I could take that apple pie.
I know, I'm
apple
looking
pie
at this
with your
thinking,
Dunkin' coffee.
okay, guys, so I'm going to see if I can share this. I don't know how it'll turn out, but I'll try. Okay.
Where is my chicken patty?
Adam might be skinny,
see
but I know
this?
he's eating.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks pretty darn good. You need more red sauce on that meatloaf.
There's the apple pie.
Thanks.
I am ready. I want it.
With
Oh
some
my
strips of
God.
bacon on the top of that meatloaf.
Huh?
With strips of bacon on the meatloaf. Just cover it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying. Let me see. Okay, move back a little bit. I need to check. Okay.
What's that round circle thing, Kim?
It's Halo.
No. That's funny.
That's his Halo.
Some cheap whoop gates are in the house. I can
Wait
hang-
a minute. Are you holding that up in the air while you're flying the whoop through it? That's kind of hard to run your
No,
radio, isn't it?
there's a pin that's shrink wrapped onto there, and you just stick it to the wall, or stick it out like this on the wall or a doorway.
Okay.
I made a whole bunch of them. They're all through the house. It didn't cost me anything other than paper plate and a stick.
I have a
You
few
do it
house
with
in my.
anything with stick
I have a few of those in my house too, Kim, but they all have cobwebs in them because I suck at flying in the house.
Mine's like that too. Yeah, I'd rather play with the big machines.
Hey, Kat.
Hey, Kat.
Hi. Give me a sec. I'm just popping out chat.
Me and Ed's coming over for dinner. We won't be
What
there
is
a lot.
that?
We'll be there in a few minutes.
What, sorry?
They're coming for dinner, Katrina.
Oh, that's okay. We have lots because it's only Josh,
I
Rich,
told
and I.
him, I said, come, you can share my antipasta with me I made.
That looks good.
They're not coming. They
No, did you show them? Did you show them what I made?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I put it up.
Oh, okay, so they saw good quality.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course I did.
No, the pie isn't like what I normally make. I'm quite disappointed in it, but
Is
whatever.
it an apple pie?
Yeah, the guys wanted apple.
Oh, that's so nice. I like apple.
But no, I like to make stuff from scratch. Like cooking's my other therapy, right? So I made the tomato sauce earlier for the meatloaf, and then I made the pie while the tomato sauce was cooking, and then when the pie was cooking, I made the meatloaf. So I like to do scratch cooking when I have time.
Yeah, I do it sometimes as well. And especially in the winter time.
Pardon?
I do it in the wintertime a lot because the winter you can't do anything outside when it's doing 40 below and
Yeah, there it's cold as shit.
right?
Well, here we got rained out today, so that's
Oh,
why.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we flew and then all of us broke our quads. All our quads. Not even just one. I broke two. Josh broke 2 or 3. Rich broke 1, maybe 2. So it's been a rebuild after.
Make him feel better. I don't know. That make you
Well, it wasn't that bad. Like mine was just 2. One was a motor wire and one was a signal wire. So mine was 2 solders and I'm fixed. But
Okay. So here we go. This is the lasagna.
ooh, that looks yummy.
That does look very yummy.
That looks super yummy.
My antipasta to go before it, but now I've eaten so much antipasta, I won't be able to eat my lasagna.
Oh, that's okay. Me and Ed'll finish it.
Oh my
You
God.
look like you're cooking for an army. I love it.
And it's just me. So I'm not sure. See, I have this food problem. I go to the store and I don't eat anything before.
Yeah, and then you buy what you
Really
see.
good, a big antipasta. That'd be really good with my lasagna. Yeah.
I'm doing rice with the meatloaf because I didn't know what else to do with it.
Oh,
I was
nice.
gonna do a salad, but then I was like, yeah, rice.
It looks good.
We will see. I haven't tried that recipe, so they're guinea pigs.
That's good though.
I
Mhm.
like meat.
Okay. I'll be right back. If you see the dogs, tell them no.
Okay, we'll do our best. Destination Chronicles, sometimes rotisserie chickens are like the best. I'll do that, and then I use the bones for stock later.
I do my own whole chicken. I just take a whole chicken and I just put it on the barbecue and rotate it.
Yeah, I like that, but honestly, I find that the cost of these chickens, like if you go to Costco, it's like $4.99, $5.99. I can't buy and make one for that price.
So we pick up specials, 2 really large Canadian, and these are big chickens. Huh?
Yeah,
Really big ones. We get them around here. They're huge.
yeah.
2 for $12, 2 for $13.
Yeah, they're pretty, I don't know. You guys could do a lot of stuff different than us. Like even when I went to Calgary, they get to recycle plastic and get money back for taking like your juice jugs back to the store. Whereas here it's like just throw it in a bin and they pick it up every week.
That's what we do.
And then I think there was definitely some price differences with you guys with some other stuff too, but I don't know.
I wish they get rid of that styrofoam crap.
Well, now they banned plastic bags for next year for us. So all non-reusable
cardboard and save the trees and all this kind of thing. There, just cardboard. Get rid of that stuff.
We're going back to paper bags, which is what we started with. Like, why wouldn't they have just stayed with paper bags? No, they did plastic, and now we killed the earth. So let's go back to paper. And
because they won't recycle that styrofoam.
No, they don't recycle the styrofoam.
That stuff will live forever in the ground.
Honestly, we used to burn it.
Kim.
Yeah, we used to burn it, which is like awful too, but I think it's better than it sitting in the earth forever.
What is this?
Me, I wash mine clean and then I stick them in the recycle bin. Hey, you guys deal with it.
Our recycling here is awesome. Like I can just put anything I want and they take it. But like where my mom lives near the city and my grandma and them, it's so picky. Like they have to put their garbage in clear bags because if you put anything in your garbage that's not supposed to be there, they won't take it.
And they'll give you a ticket.
Yeah, it's mental. But here, they're just like, sure. Yeah. I put out a vacuum, they took it. I put out a coat hanger, they took it. Like anything I threw at the curb is taken. It's great.
They don't do that here.
and some of those garbage guys that pick up the stuff, they don't even bring it to the recycle. They just dump it in the landfill.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you'd be surprised.
How's Miss Radgirl? You're quiet.
Good. I'm just listening to everybody's conversation. Yeah, our recycling is okay. You know, like sometimes it comes at different times, so I don't get it out to the road, and it's so annoying because one time they'll come at like 8 in the morning, and then the next time they'll come at like 10, and I'm just like, what? I don't know. But I always try and recycle, and yeah, I agree with you. I hate plastic. They should have just stuck with paper bags.
Well, and it's Rich's job to take out the recycling. And usually he does, but last week he forgot. And I called him at like 10 and he picks up the phone. He's just like, F, because he knew as soon as I called that it was something like that, right? And yeah, take out the recycling. So I had to get out of bed and go do it because ours comes anywhere between like 8 a.m. and noon. Like we never know when either.
Yeah. I try and get it out early, or the day before, but then you never know if it's going to get windy and then it blows everywhere. And I just don't know.
Yeah. But yeah. Now the garbage men here have been very regular of late. They like show up at like 6:15 in the morning. So I have an alarm set for like 5:45 in the morning to put it out. Because if I put it out the night before, every animal within 10 miles is into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find even if you rinse it, it doesn't make a difference, does it?
No.
No, the raccoons especially.
And they smell it. They're like, it was there. There was something here.
Little hands.
We got a lot of feral cats around here.
Feral cats in our neighborhood is.
He's giving him a bath.
Yeah, you just need to be a little cleaner.
There's another one at my feet here. Look.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got my share. I got a fat cat too, Cat.
He's not. Well, yeah, he's fat. He's just
no. That cat is fat. Okay, don't try and search it up.
He runs around like a madman, but he won't lose weight. So. He just is what he is.
I think some cats are just meant to be like that.
Yeah.
They're on restricted feeding and stuff, right? Like I control their portions, we measure it out, but he's just fat. He's the one that can open cupboards and slams them and stuff too, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. He usually slams the cupboards on his head. Like literally, like he'll sit right there in the kitchen and he'll look at you and he'll be like, slam until you get up. Because he knows that if you fell from the bed, you're not getting up. When you get up, then he runs. So.
Oh my gosh. That's so
smart
cool.
kitty.
They're so smart. Did you fly today, Radgirl?
No, we didn't fly today. We flew yesterday. It was nice weather yesterday, but today was just kind of like gloomy, and then we got a thunderstorm. So no,
Have you?
around the house. My 3-inch broke. So. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
What did you say?
I was just asking if you started your video for the contest.
I got some good footage yesterday when I was out flying. I did a few things that I was like, whoa, I actually got it, and it worked out good. And so probably going to be editing either tonight or maybe tomorrow or something.
So do we know when it needs to be in by?
September 8th, and she said she's going to give us 5 days.
Yeah.
But I'm away from Tuesday to Friday for work. So if I fly, it's going to be with random people. I probably won't have the GoPro. I'm going to be in areas I don't know. So I have to do all my filming this weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to a super cool spot tomorrow. I'm really excited. I'm not telling anyone because I don't want anyone to get a competitive edge on my location. But it's like super exciting if it works out. Like we're leaving here, I think, at 6 a.m. or earlier to get there. So
nice. So guys, ripped ovaries, that is something that the LittleStellarfox is putting on. I want you to know that I have her link in the description. It's at the bottom. And so up until the last day that you can enter, I'm going to try to remember to always have it in my description. You also had Radgirl in the description, and you have KATchUL8r. And hopefully Ashliegh will join us. I don't think she's flying yet, but maybe she is. But Russ asked me if she could join the FPV gals tonight, and I said yes.
Yeah, I think she is learning because I asked her. They still haven't given me their address. I have the board sitting in the room for them. Just come yet,
so
though?
Ashliegh is
Anthony Benson. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it.
Ashliegh is Russell's wife.
Yes. And he wants her, I think, I don't know if she wants to do it or not. I have to ask her. I want her to come in so I could talk to her about it. You're so sweet, Anthony.
Maybe she doesn't.
He's very sweet to me, Anthony. Yes. Huh?
Maybe she doesn't. FPV drones aren't for everyone.
But I think she must.
I think she's learning it because he was talking to me about trying to get her to solder stuff, and that's why I was sending her the board for her to practice on, like I said, Val.
Well, in the end, it's up to her if she feels.
Yes, 100%.
If she has the time to do it. If she's willing to do the expense.
All she has is a 2-year-old. How much time could that take?
She has a 2-year-old plus a grown-up.
A grown-up who's not grown up. Come on now.
Let me just say, every time one of my kids, it was never the 2s. It was always the 3s. And I couldn't hardly keep up with my children. And I ran, I think with Susan, when David was 1 year old, I was running a marathon. So I'm going to tell you, I could barely keep up even then. Those kids, oh my God. Oh my God.
Terrible tease.
So Ashliegh, I'm actually teasing you if you're hearing what I'm saying. Because running after children can be very tiring. Hey, how you doing?
Definitely tiresome.
Sorry, just 1 sec. He just has to go to town.
Don't get whipped cream for that apple pie. And ice cream. Because you should always eat it with ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream.
Where did Flying Lunatic go? He must have buzzed out. He'll be right back. So how you been, Anthony? I love those stickers. I cannot help it. I love them. Okay, he's coming back, I think. No. Come on, Ed. You can do it. That's right. Support each other's channels. Thanks for subbing, Anthony. Okay, Anthony is really great at support. Super, super great. Attitude adjustment. Oh, attitude. There we go. Becca, you've been elected to join my family.
Aw.
Oh, I forgot. I think I have ice cream in my freezer. The non-sugar stuff. But okay, so now what in the hell am I supposed to do? I'm just saying, how much food can a person eat? I can't eat all this.
Invite your neighbors over.
Yeah, there you go.
If I wasn't going to work right after this, I would. I'd take it to them.
Yeah.
What? You have to go to work? There's no late night with Kim and Val tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to work, and we're having late night with Puddles and FPV.
Are you gonna take it with you?
Good. Huh?
Are you taking the computer or something? You doing it from your phone?
I'm gonna have to, and of course I'm working 3 nights this week, along with the days, and then I'm working one night next week, so it won't be too bad. But I'm gonna be doing it anyway. I get to come home at 9.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, just 7:30 to 9 in the morning. It's not too bad. Oh, Rojo. Is Rojo back?
Yeah, he messaged me and then Rich came in and I got distracted, but I meant to say hi to him.
Yes. So, does anyone want some lasagna?
Yeah, I want some lasagna, but
like this and it'll go.
I know. Every time she holds it up to the screen, I just want to be like, grab it. It's like, oh.
some of KAT's meatloaf too, and her apple pie.
I know. Did you tell them to get ice cream with it so you can have ice cream in it?
They already have ice cream here. Rich, are you kidding? Remember who Rich is? Every night ice cream. Every night. Like there's always ice cream.
The bed. Yeah, send it through the bed. If I could, I would.
Yeah, she would to get rid of it. She'd be like, here.
I have so much, I'm going to get sick of eating it.
Now, Val, is it keto? Did you make keto lasagna?
Yeah. Instead of noodles, I use eggplant. It was so good.
Really cool. That's actually a good idea. I never thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do custard with our pie. That sounds blasphemous. It's always ice cream with apple pie.
Custard and apple pie,
Although some people do cheese, which is weird too.
Yeah, I think the French do cheese.
It is a French thing. Val's right. It's in my cookbook from the 60s or 50s or whatever year this book is from.
What kind of cheese would it be?
Cheddar.
Like, cheddar? Really?
Is that?
Yeah.
I could almost see a brie.
No, they do cheddar. Brie, yes, because brie is really good with apples and pears and all kinds of stuff, right?
Mm.
But Val, I'm jealous. I want to try your eggplant lasagna.
If you come, maybe I'll make it when I'm in Canada.
I'd eat it.
And it is so good. It began so fast. How can it be blasphemous when our history predates yours?
How does your history predate?
Oh, Wakey. Indians have been around here for a long time, brother, and I'm part Indian, so what the heck?
Yeah, and you don't know my history, so how can you even make that guess?
You haven't done any pies since. Oh my God.
We just didn't start building stuff as early as you did, Wakey. All the stuff we built rotted away because it's made out of sticks and stuff.
Sticks and string.
Sticks and string.
And some had a whistle.
Stones.
It was sticks and animal tendons, Val.
There you go.
So
That was,
I'd like to point out
that was the Native American string.
that apple pie originated in England, which is what my family's heritage is, in 1381. So bite me, Wakey, because that's where pie came from. And
That's where he is. He's in England.
That's my history
Yeah,
too,
well,
though.
I mean, KATchUL8r, everybody knows that the Pilgrims brought over apple pie to the United States.
Yeah.
I don't think, I'm pretty sure that apples are not indigenous to America, or are they?
And neither are bumblebees.
Really?
Bumblebees?
Yeah, they came from England too.
No way. There were no bumblebees here. What about honeybees?
I'm Max there.
Oh yeah, behind you.
Yeah. Oh, did I say maybe it is honeybees? I don't know. Now that's what my son tells me, but he watches a lot of YouTube, and so I just believe them. I don't know.
Oh, because everything on the internet's true.
That's 'cause it is. Custard rolls.
Well, who knows if he was taught by public education, Radgirl.
You know, I would say that I love custard. I think it's yummy, but I wouldn't eat it with apple pie.
So let's have another random fact because someone brought it up. Apples. Where do you think they came from? Each of you give your answer. No looking up. Just give me your answer one by one.
I don't think they came from America. I don't
Pick
think
somewhere.
Hey, man.
Here.
Where is it from? I'm saying Egypt.
Egypt, okay. Radgirl.
Mexico?
Okay. Kim.
Mexico, where did that come from?
Can you
I'm gonna say buffalo.
I can't hear Kim. What?
what's the question again? I'm sorry.
Where did apples originally come from?
Africa.
Hell, I don't know.
Africa.
We've got in Africa and in Egypt.
I'm gonna say buffalo.
Where does it come from?
Switzerland?
You know, I could Google this, but I don't want
Google,
to
don't cheat.
because I want
I
to see what
Googled it.
everybody comes up with.
I Googled it. That's why you're guessing.
Right, I get that. I'm not guessing because I haven't a clue. I just don't think it was here.
So they originated in Central Asia, where their
you-
wild ancestor is still found today. And they were brought to North America by the European colonist. So you were right with that. But they're grown all around the world for
Easy
thousands of
going,
years.
dude. So
Asia.
where exactly in Asia? Because Asia is actually isn't.
It's a big place.
It says
a big
Central
place
Asia.
now.
Central Asia.
Oh, I'll be back. I have batteries.
That's
to get
still a big place.
So Central Asia is actually the Caspian Sea west to China in the east, and from Afghanistan in the south to Russia in the north.
Wow. See,
Does it include Egypt?
So it's that area. I don't know. Ugh, I'm so bad at this screen stuff.
Egypt.
I can't even imagine an apple tree growing in Afghanistan from what I've seen of
Yeah.
that place.
That's Central Asia definition.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. Roger for the spark.
Interesting fact.
And it's really, really dark outside, and he's going to be flying it around a campfire, a big raging fire. So I'm forewarning you all, if Roger comes on tomorrow and says his spark's gone.
Really? I'm surprised he's got enough nerve to do that. He's gotten rather. I won't use the term, but you know what I mean.
I mean, this is a 6 foot fire. I mean,
Kim.
Well, those are the best kind. They're easier to avoid.
yeah.
Let the man have his fun.
Oh, I'm doing it. I got 2 batteries for him. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm just warning everybody. If he's tomorrow crying about it, you know what happened.
Talk him into doing an orbit, Kim.
Orbit the fire. Rich, I need your phone for the timer. How long's left on it?
You know, Kim, he can probably fly straight through as long as he's going fast
Nice
when he
mix
does
there.
it.
He doesn't have much room, though.
Yeah, let's not have Roger decide to start flying through fire.
I already told him the last time he was flying, Roger, you're going to hit that wire.
Bonfire.
That long one is Roger going to hit that wire. No, I'm not. I got it. And he hit it, and the spark's going like this there. And I'm going, oh, shit. He looks at me and goes, don't say a word.
He likes Mark.
Three more arms.
Are you missing an arm on that, Radgirl?
We're missing 3.
Oh, okay.
Waiting for them to come.
So it's a unicopter.
That. Okay, I need to put this in the footage.
I have not seen Roger do anything fast, homie. I gotta tell you.
I know that. I'd love to see that. I hope he puts up a video of it.
That's if the bird survives, Radgirl.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What is that creature on your shirt, Val?
Huh? That is an ADD. It's someone who has attention deficit disorder. It's just a symbol that the kids wrote that did a group that were in a group. So they drew these, and so they have different mental health stuff that they drew.
That's cool.
Yeah. That way they could go to school and talk about it. It'd be easier for some kids if it was like little feeling buddies, how you feel. I think this one's ADD or anxiety. Either one, they got me covered. Either one. I think I hear Tim telling Roger how to fly. That should be fun.
Max Air 420, I can't wait to see some of that footage.
Yeah.
Wiki said he wants a small slice, Val.
Oh, you can have it, Wade. You always should.
When are you putting that up, Max? There. Let me know.
Oh, look at that.
Good.
I'm gonna have to go turn up the heat on the oven in a minute.
I hope you got some garlic Texas or some Texas cheese toast going on with that, Val, man.
It's not
wish
keto.
I did, but I'm not allowed to eat it.
It's not keto.
Yeah.
You can-
Are the diet
What?
police gonna come after you or what?
No, the dye will stop working. Val, the best thing is the cheese on parchment paper with the garlic and butter, like not butter, but just garlic
Yeah.
salt on it. Yes. It's like just as good as having garlic bread, but you just get like cheesy cracker chip things out of it.
Oh, that sounds good. I'll do that.
I'm trying to get my mom to like do like a keto diet or,
Yeah.
you know, because she's diabetic and
I heard keto's really good for diabetic.
That's
Yeah.
why I started keto, because I didn't want to be on insulin anymore and other stuff. So I started doing keto. I know a lot of people make fun of me saying you eat lettuce all the time, but I actually did
No,
it.
it's all meat.
I was my body was killing itself. So
Oh, first of all, so this lasagna is part of your keto plan.
yeah, this is on my keto plan.
Okay.
Just cheese, meat,
Yeah, I mean, you know,
eggplant. Can't
that
go wrong.
doesn't look just like lettuce and stuff.
so crap.
I use lettuce leaves. Hey, green patches. Hey, jump off A. How you doing? I use it because I forgot what I was going to say, so I'll just eat this.
The food's so good, it took the words right out of your mouth. I'll be right back. I just have to turn up the oven.
Okay.
Val, you know what's fun to do? I like taking Swiss chard leaves and you just kind of cut out the thick stem
Yeah.
and then put like either tuna or like chicken salad in there with like other veggies and you wrap it in the Swiss chard.
Oh, that sounds good. I did it with romaine. I did tacos.
Yeah.
What did I get?
The Swiss chard is like a little bit like thicker leaf, so it's
Is it?
sturdier.
Waxy too.
Yeah.
So I got these things because I went to a Mexican restaurant and they had the romaine in these things. So you put the leaves down
Okay.
and then you fill it, and so it holds them.
Yeah.
So when I make those, I use these. But I went to Canada and ate chips, and now I've been on a chip frenzy. So now I'm
Or
back to just straight keto again.
do you like kale? Have you tried doing kale too?
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, kale is really good for you. It's like really high in, I think, calcium and iron. Yeah. Try kale.
That sounds good. I'll try it.
Make kale chips.
Mm-hmm.
I've made kale chips, but to me it's just like eating like dried leaves. But it's still good for you.
So I had something, I think it was, mana. She goes, I feed kale to my bearded dragons.
Yeah, they love kale.
So I went to a restaurant. It was a pretty fancy restaurant. My dad took me there when I went out to Virginia. And I think what they did is they took spinach and deep fried it. So when it came out, it was almost translucent. Bit on it, it just kind of crumbled. It was delicious.
Wow, interesting. I love trying new foods.
You can fry anything, first of all. They have fried ice cream here.
Yes, yes. I love fried ice cream, but I'm not supposed to eat it.
Fried ice cream is
I've
amazing.
never tried it. I've just heard of it. They have frozen hot chocolate. How does that work?
I don't know how you'd make it.
I don't know. I've never even had it, but that's one of the things they sell. I mean, St. Augustine is one of the chocolate capitals of not the world, but Florida anyway.
Yeah. Gosh,
I agree with everyone in chat that says kale tastes awful. I also hate zucchini.
Mars bars and batter. I don't think I could do a fried Mars bar.
I've done fried Mars bars. We used to do those at Scout Camp before they even appeared in the fair and became a thing. You're losing people. What do you mean jump off? Who did we lose? Oh, sushi.
Now, see, hey, so who here likes sushi? I just can't get over the thought.
I don't eat raw fish though, but there's lots of stuff raw fish.
Sushi is one of my faves.
What is?
There's something about raw fish, man. I don't know what it is.
I don't eat raw
son
fish.
took me out to eat raw fish, and you know the one thing I noticed? It's raw.
That's
I
not
was
sushi.
trying to eat it, and I kept thinking, what's the difference? Is stick my hand in the water, grab a fish, and take a bite. I just can't quite get there yet, but I've had it where it's been slightly cooked, and that I've liked.
Now, I have had
or something.
I have had what they call, is it ceviche, I guess, where they say it's chemically cooked with lemon
like vinegar
juice or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have had that, and it was good.
Yeah, I agree. Not all sushi is raw. Like, I don't eat raw. Raw is sashimi. Sushi's usually not raw.
I can't do the raw.
Yeah.
Because
I love boiled shrimp that you peel that has Old Bay seasoning. I love it. So I had
to eat any type of shrimp.
And then we all went out when I was back east. We went out twice, and then we got more raw shrimp and crabs. And all of a sudden I noticed I started swelling up. I think I'm allergic to it now.
Don't tell us about your crabs.
I'm still going to
mercury.
It.
No, there's probably no mercury.
Not mercury. What's the word? They use it in
iodine.
MSG?
Yeah, that might be it.
Iodine is what gets a lot of people. They develop a allergy to iodine, and there's a lot of iodine in shrimp.
Shrimp
and white birds.
My favorite is steak pie. Oh. I'm so happy I'm eating, or I'd be so hungry.
I love that we're doing like a cooking version today. Like, it's all food based.
I know.
I love watching Val eat this lasagna.
Oh
you
my
see
God,
the joy in her face.
Yeah.
You know,
okay, Val, here you go. Boiled shrimp with Old Bay seasoning and crab boil seasoning and beer.
And garlic butter. Gotta have garlic butter.
I don't drink, but I drink beer if I eat crabs.
Well, no, the shrimp is just cooked in the beer, or actually marinated in the beer before you cook it. So it's not like you're drinking a beer by any stretch of the imagination.
No, I wouldn't put beer in my shrimp. Beer. I used to drink it. I don't think it adds any flavor. It just adds to my food.
It's part of the marinade process, Kat. It like helps with the seasoning, helps get the seasoning inside the shrimp.
But could I not use something else?
I don't know. I just tasted darn good when I had it that way. Let's put it that way.
Like I'd put wine. I'd go for wine before I'd go with beer.
Oh, well, now I never tried it with wine, so can't comment on that.
Uh-oh, Kim, you're getting asked questions already. I don't think he can hear us.
What did I miss? I'm sorry, guys.
Wakey asked if he cremated his drone. Flying it into the fire and cremated it.
No, nobody's. The fire's raging, and you better not get too close. There's gonna be something melting.
A lot of something.
So is he out there flying that, Kim, or what?
Pardon?
Is he out there flying now?
I gotta order them.
Yeah, he's flying solo. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's wrong with these ones?
There is none.
He's flying around the fire.
Really? I never thought of that.
Oh,
There is
yeah, I thought they were in here.
pork.
I said, you better stay like 15 feet above that fire because it's gonna melt those props like this.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
he doesn't want to be above the fire because that's where the heat is at.
But that's Roger.
Yeah, okay.
I know.
Point taken.
The best place to get crabs is Maryland.
What the hell?
I told you,
Oh, God.
stop talking about your crab.
Oh, that's like, that's the best place to get what?
I'm pretty sure the best place to get crabs is actually Nova Scotia or PEI or New Brunswick.
Maryland.
Yeah, I like
We don't get
my
crab
stuff
pops.
battered too, Wakey.
Yeah, we don't have an ocean.
I love tempura batter.
Went to New Orleans, and that was the best tasting shrimp I've ever had. Was shrimp from New Orleans, like right out of the bayou. That was delicious.
No iodine in the water in the bayous.
Yeah.
They've been dealing
Poor
with
boy
shrimp
made
for
with
a long
shrimp.
time. They know how to cook them.
Yeah.
Oh, Green Patches live in. He's in Nova Scotia. He knows how the seafood there is the best.
Maryland. I used to live. We used to go out to the bay. I don't think you can do it now, so maybe it's not Maryland now. We used to go out at the bay in my dad's boat and catch crabs.
Hey,
Good night,
Rojo.
Rojo, donor.
Bye, Rojo.
Hey, Rojo. See you
Love
later,
you, Robert. Bye.
More is what I need.
Oh, I'm so full.
Maybe two.
But the nice thing is I saved this little space in my tummy for ice cream.
What ice cream do you eat?
I eat the Carb Smart.
Oh, I don't know that one. It was hard to find keto ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
No momento.
That's good. Hey, Ranger. Ranger's like, you didn't drop food. This is not right. It's okay, Ranger. You don't get any food. What? No. No.
He wants more ham.
What do you want? No. No.
Who's growling? The dog, the dog.
No. My woofie.
He
No.
wants some lasagna. Give him some lasagna. It's on the keto diet.
He's looking up at it. He's like, if I could just get a little bit. And Lily's going, look at me. I'm being so good. You should share with me because I'm good. You guys don't need lasagna. I'm not going to be here tonight to take care of you. So no lasagna. Up to this. Oh. Yeah.
Dungeness crab. I like all the crab.
Good.
I like Dungeness, Snow King. I like
Still in
and
two.
and shrimp.
Yes.
Lobster? There's no
like
lobster
mussel.
in New Orleans. Jump
I'm not
off?
in New
What are you
Orleans.
talking about?
I just
Florida
got-
lobster,
Oh,
maybe.
Jump Off says that. Huh.
Lobster. Lobsters and
I don't think so. They got crab and
they got crawfish.
crawfish,
I'll
crab.
tell you, if you make chicken, you take really good pork rinds and you grind them down to kind of breadcrumby type, and you put them on your chicken and bake them. The chicken is so good.
That sounds good, Val.
It's really good.
Yeah,
Try
well,
that.
pork rinds are not exactly the healthiest
Oh,
diet.
I love pork rinds.
I
Mm.
No,
know.
they're good. They're good if you're on keto. You just can't be eating, smacking down
So,
on the regular
Try to
diet.
explain, Val, to them that those that don't know what keto is. So it's no sugar, high fat, all meat. You can have like a certain number of tomatoes, but you can't have any fruit because it's all sugar.
You have vegetables,
Some vegetables, not all.
Mhm.
and then I
You
eat
can have
berries.
cherries.
And but you can't have grains of any kind. Really,
Right.
Oh, Corey Mano is telling us about his race.
I even got stuck in a tree 30 feet up.
Ouch.
No, he got third, which first of all, we should congratulate him on getting third. He broke
Congrats.
a motor, an arm, a VTX, and an ESC, so he has 4 broken quads, and he got stuck in a tree 30 feet up.
Oh,
Oh look, jump off A. And Arkansas
But
makes
all
the
in all,
best
it's a good
pork
day.
rinds. I'm wondering, jump off A, are you making this shit up? I mean, this stuff up. Do you know where they make
I can easily see Arkansas making some of the best pork rinds jump off. Okay. So apparently you're a national traveler and you've tried all these culinary delights from all over the country.
jump off? Used to
Oh,
be
he was a trucker.
Okay, that's why. Because he used to be a trucker. So then he wouldn't have. Okay, we'll give you that then. I'm so glad for you, man. You had a good day with
You
racing.
should do a video about that jump. Is it jump off? Oh yeah, jump off. You should do a video about that.
So cheap Corons or whatever, we get a big bag of the things like that from Costco, and they're the best pork rinds I've ever had. That was
free ones.
But I don't eat them. They dry my mouth out. I'm like, ugh.
I add seasoning to them, and they're way better, Val. Like you can buy a keto dill pickle or keto sour cream and onion or ketchup seasoning, and you can cover them in that.
Oh,
Takes away some of the grease.
Maybe I'll try that.
Actually, the best one.
So I've been eating damn chips because I go to Kim's, right? And I'm there a month and a half ago or something. And everywhere up in that computer room is chips. I was so straight keto. And all of a sudden I was so hungry one day, I just grabbed it and ate nachos, and I've been nachos every single.
You know what you should do? Pork rinds with Parmesan. Pork rinds with Parmesan.
Chicharrones. Chicharrones? Is that how you say it?
Jump off. Mike is looking for drone parts in the drawer behind us.
Yeah, he's been really digging through those drawers. I can tell you that right now.
What are you? He's looking for, I think, standoffs.
Nice, Coreyman.
He's like 3.
Found them.
Finally, there you go.
Mission successful.
I'm just saying it was hard for me to find my drum parts last night. Kim gave me a really hard time.
I don't think it was Kim. I think it's all that caffeine, Val. You can't blame Kim for that. I've been there for every single one of them, and it is not Kim's fault.
I'm pretty sure it's
caffeine's fault.
Dance, monkey, dance.
I remember. I think he does too. And the
I'm
twerking.
not sure he remembers. He was tired.
The twerking that happened.
Oh, I missed that. Who's twerking?
Kim was.
Yeah, back.
We
must have missed that.
So,
I don't even think I can
Radgirl,
twerk.
and guys, if you don't know, every night now, Kim and
Nice.
Val do a live show,
Roger.
Coffees with Kim and Val, where Val gets hyped up on caffeine, and her and Kim just talk while Val is ridiculous on caffeine, and you just laugh your butt off because Val's laugh is infectious.
Oh, the one night we caught it, and we went and got coffee too. We were like, cool, it's coffee night.
And then she shut the show down.
Yeah, and then she left us hanging. We're all like, Great. Now what are we doing?
Roger flew at night in sport mode.
I tell you,
Hey, Roger.
Yeah, that coffee, that caffeine is killing me. I'm drinking water right now because I drank a coffee just a minute ago this only has 3 espressos. So, don't know about twerking, but I bet Centroid he got stirred.
Yeah, this morning when I went to work, I had a Mountain Dew already, but on the way to work, I stopped and got one of those Dunkin' Donut coffees and drank it too fast because it was time to go to work. And like 30 minutes later, I'm like,
Oh, you mean one of these?
Oh, that's what I need right now.
Yeah, me too.
My chicken patty didn't fill me up though. I'm still hungry.
I can't drink coffee at this hour. I'll be up all night.
Well, that's kind of what happened to me. I was getting up too late, so or wanting to sleep, and was it yesterday, Saturday? I out of it for work. I just could hardly get through work at all. I was just dragging. So I'm gonna not be able to drink all that caffeine if I want to have a show at night. Because I know, but I still have coffee. I'm just not. I can't have 10.
Can't decaf. Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't have 10 coffees and then 3 diet sodas with caffeine.
That's a lot.
I have to cut back. I think 5 coffees and 2 caffeines. I know. I should do wine. That would be easier.
Yeah.
Spark still lives.
Because you're only on for like an hour at night, right?
Right. 9.
So you
11
do your little glass of wine and have fun, and then go.
That's out. Oh my God. I think I still have a bottle of wine from Christmas. We only got one, but it's white, and I don't drink white wine. So I'm like, and it's something weird called electric reindeer.
What is it called?
Electric rain.
Electric rain?
Okay, I'll show you. Hold on, I'll be back. I know right where it is because I only have one.
Okay.
Because I don't drink, so if I get it, I got it for someone else, but then didn't see them. So it's still here.
Brian and Jump Off and Wakey. Indigo. Destination Chronicles. Ed. Katrina. Radgirl. Vel.
I meant to change my name.
What?
Why?
Well, no, I mean, I am the Flying Lunatic, but I should have my stupid channel name up there instead of my name.
It says electric reindeer.
Electric Reindeer Chardonnay. Well, how long have you been drinking that? It's got reindeer on it. When did you buy that? Last November or something?
I bought it for Christmas, and I gave a bottle to some people I knew. I was giving bottles out. And evidently, no one got it because they didn't take this one. Electric reindeer. So I've had this since Christmas. I'm wondering.
Sure.
Oh, it says 2017. I've had it for a while.
2017 is not really considered aged. Wow.
How long does it get to get really good? How long do I got to leave it in the bottle?
I have no idea.
100 years.
I think aging.
Really?
Aging doesn't happen in an open glass bottle. Now, if it was still sealed with a cork,
it is.
Yeah.
it's a
In the barrel, I think.
It's never been opened. Still full bottle.
Oh, I thought it was over. I saw something sloshing around there. Okay. Well, then it's good. It will never go bad, supposedly.
Hopefully.
Chardonnay is dry, right? That's dry white wine, right?
Is it? I don't drink.
I don't know.
So I don't know. Why is our reindeer electric? Because he's on the go. Yeah. I don't know.
Flying while intoxicated.
Oh. Red gets bitter with age.
Val left the
White
bottle
wine
of
is
wine
good
here.
for 3 to 5 years. Okay. Interesting. Good to know.
like red wine. I'll drink red wine now and again. That's what I had when I went out with Centroid and Michael Roche. I had red wine. I had a Malbec.
Plus you left a bottle here.
Yeah, that was Centroid.
Oh.
Yeah, we were gonna drink a glass of wine when we were there, and then we just didn't remember. Hey, Nacho, we just didn't do it.
That happens to me too.
So we did. So that was just how that rolled.
Roger's already left.
Did Roger leave? Got to go. See, oh yeah, because
See,
Hi,
actually,
Roger.
technically, Val, it should have been a glass of champagne and everybody toasting everyone. Which champagne is basically carbonated wine, if you will. But they just have a toast with everybody, and with champagne, you only need a sip or two, and the celebration can be done without anybody really breaking any alcohol rules to speak of.
there we go. What is that? Is that your doggy?
Oh.
My kids are like making noise in the other
okay.
room.
I was like, is that Roxy? She's having a fit throwing things around. No, never mind. What are you for? You have to do what? Look at all the skirts. Look at all the skirts. Ed, I told you no more skirts.
No more what?
Night Train's talking about skirts on panel. So I said, and Ed,
Do I need to take my shirt off?
no skirts. You babies. No skirts. Oh, drum pool. Uh-oh. No, that's no.
What shirt did you think I had on?
No, you said no skirts.
Oh, well, I'm wearing
Night Train.
shorts. Where did you get that from?
I don't know. We get it from Night Train.
Women have FPV. You should expect some skirts. LOL.
Okay, Mike. Okay, I got you. Okay, I've kind of figured it out now, Mike. I'm a little slow, man. I didn't see the chat.
I don't know. That sounded almost derogatory, Night Train. So I'm just gonna skip over it and say, "Hey, how you doing tonight?"
All of a sudden, I thought there was something wrong with
Night Train.
Sure.
No.
Is my hat okay?
No, Ed. No. It's okay.
Wear your hat. You can leave your hat on.
Wow, this is the same that.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Where are you going?
We're just monitors, Mike. We are monitors to make sure you other guys don't get out of trouble, okay? And get out of hand, okay?
Cam, that's where I flew yesterday.
Wow, that's awesome.
Try that.
It was cool.
Yeah, I showed Kim and he's like, "Why are you showing me that?" Yesterday, and I said,
What a poo head.
"Buying it."
Poo on you. That's an odd, like,
didn't know
this is
what
what
you
we're
were
supposed to be
talking
talking about. See this? See this? I power looped that. And then I got so excited that I hit a tree because I was like, "Oh my God, I did it." And then into a tree.
Well, as long as you hit the obligatory tree, that's all we care about. That's hit at least one.
No, I dodged the tree I hit the first time and hit the one, there was a line of trees behind it, and I hit that one. It's okay.
I cannot believe you made it through that little fork in that tree.
I was so proud of that. Oh my God, the guys had no idea. I was like, "I just did this." And it was like, you saw me. I kind of like went up to it. I was like, "I don't know." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I went knife edge and I went through, and I've never done that.
Yeah, no, you had to go through knife edge or else you'd never made it.
Yeah, I've never tried a knife edge. I've never tried that. I just knew I wanted to get through it. And then today I was dancing some trees all day, like we call them Africa trees, when it's like all the trunks and there's nothing around it, and the branches are clear all the way to the very top because it looks like something from Africa. So that's what we did is today we were at a different place and there was lots of those. And yeah, I got some good ones. I went in when a tree branch came like this. I actually went like this around it and threw 2 other ones and then out. Yeah, I got some good stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's
Very nice. Very nice.
I love it. I just love, like, I'm sure Radgirl can relate when you like finally hit something and you're like, I did that. And then you go to the next spot and you're like, I don't know if I can do this. And everyone's like, well, you have. Just do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, that's the hard part, the doing it again.
Yeah.
But I pulled off a few good ones by myself, but it was just by sheer accident. Rolling the dice, you know.
I know. I hate when I do something cool and then like I'm like, oh my god, I just did that, but the adrenaline is like got you so amped that you try and do something else that's cool and you totally like fail. It's like, oh.
But it is so fun. I watch y'all flying. I just can't wait. I'm hoping I'm gonna get good. But I have to still start going off lift off. I just have not had time.
Well, one night we'll play liftoff together.
Okay, you're on. But good. I don't get off the ground.
You will, because I'll walk you through it.
I usually like staying really low, like right on the ground.
You should stay low though.
Stepping over and trying to turtle out of it.
How do you like do a group on liftoff? Like I've never done that.
There's a multiplayer map feature. So you go online and you do like you set up a map and then everyone just joins your map. And then we would just talk on Zoom or Discord or something.
With Val, her transmitter's not set up for it, so I think the rates are all the way and she's just like,
oh.
It doesn't. Does it read your transmitter?
Well, you got to set it up.
I don't know. You have to set your rates in liftoff, but I don't think it's related to your remote at all.
What did you have to do
on play?
Look up our trainer?
Yeah, I leave my remote alone. I leave my radio alone and do all the
No, I mean when you go into liftoff and you set it.
You have to set it in
There's a place in there where you can fix the floatiness in your quad and stuff.
But you don't have to set up any sort of switch.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We just have to give her a list that shows her the rates that she needs to be running, and she can just copy it over because I know she can do that.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, so that's and so maybe you, me, Radgirl will go in. We'll do some fun.
Good.
That would be fun.
Hold on, I'll show you Nacho. Hold on, that's my loser.
Yeah, see that's the thing you're talking about, Radgirl. Is I've tried liftoff once. I didn't like it, but I've never screwed around with the rates or anything. And I played it, and it was like none of my birds fly anything like this. And so then I stopped messing with it.
When we first got liftoff, I don't know. I feel like it's updated a lot. Like it works really good now. Yeah, compared to like a year or two ago. Like it's pretty. I mean, it's still not like flying a real drone, but it's pretty realistic. I mean, you can.
I find it's good for muscle, like learning movements to do things, but I don't find it realistic at all when it comes to actually like how the drone reacts in a real situation. Like if I'm trying to roll, I have seconds to roll. In the game, it's like, okay, I can roll. Oh, here I'm doing a roll. Oh, wait, I still get time to go to the ground. Oh, wait, the ground's not even here yet. I can do 2 more. Like it's just, that's where I find it unrealistic, but it really helped me with the finger movements.
That's what I want. I want to learn muscle memory so that when I go to Kim's, I don't crash my quad.
Well, and you got to learn to move your thumbs at the same time. Like you have to do like this without even thinking about it. Like you just got to do them at the same time. Like you want to go right, you want to go left.
Eric.
Everything.
Eric, RC Crazer, what she just demonstrated is what you need to do. Eric just recently went to the dark side, but he's trying to turn without using enough roll.
Oh.
It's a weird thing.
He used to stabilize birds, so he always pitches right when he's turning left because he's not throwing in enough roll. And Kat, you just demonstrated it beautifully. Same way at the same time.
Oh.
And see, that's from Hey, Kat. So, how many hours you got flying stabilized mode, if any?
6 packs. I did 6 packs. I did 6 packs.
Okay.
Mode, 6 packs acro trainer, and then I went straight to acro from there.
Okay. The point is, like Eric and I was the same.
Yeah.
We flew for 3 years or more stabilized flight.
Yeah.
Ever tried acro? So
yeah, I heard that gives you bad habits. Sorry, just one sec. I'm just running to the stove because I smell the sauce is dripping and I can smell it. So one sec.
Yes. Run before it burns. You're oven up. Oh my God. You will just, it just takes time, Marcy. That's what they're telling me.
Yeah.
I caught on to it really fast in my first flight acro with a 5-inch. I understood. As soon as Centroid told me, and I remember what Ed said, and a bunch of other people told me, and then I lifted off. I remember you have to use 2, because if you just use the 1 control, it'll go into a sideways sweep.
Right.
You know, just to go when you turn in the turn, you have both controls to give it that smooth turn, you know, instead of like,
Yeah.
And
doing it.
when you're horizontal knife edge, pitch back becomes left rudder.
Yeah.
You know, if you're tilted this way, it's completely 3 axis. And what I say about flipping the switch and going acro is, for you to succeed, you have to free your mind.
Yeah.
You just do it. Yeah, you can't think about what you're doing. You just do.
Yeah.
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 And it's why we talk about the dark side. You got to feel the force. A young Padawan myself.
I can't stand when Roger spots for me.
Why?
Because he doesn't shut up.
I get mad at Rich. If Rich starts telling me stuff, I can't. I panic. I start flying like garbage. I'm like, tell me, people, otherwise zip it. Like, I will get there. I don't need instructions anymore. You don't have to tell me what to do. Just let me do.
Know, like, watch out for the bird, Cam. You know, like, Roger. It's over on your left side, and here in the meantime you're doing this. Just come out of a flip, and there.
At least he's careful. Half the time the guys aren't even paying attention when I fly. They're fixing from their flights, and then I'm like, okay, I don't like hello.
I know there's times where we're like, should I tell Mike about that like van that's pulling into the parking lot? And I'm just like, if it starts coming towards us, I guess I will. You know, like otherwise, I don't say much because it is distracting.
It definitely throws the flow off.
Yeah.
When I did my first acro, in the video there, Mark was saying Val's coming up, so I knew she was there, so I avoided coming across that area.
Yeah.
And I could actually see her as I was turning and stuff, her walking slowly up towards us.
Yeah. But I wasn't talking to y'all. I talked.
No, you didn't say anything.
Yeah.
You know what I had happen today that was really cool that we were super excited about? We had a guy come up to us and he's like, "Are you guys flying drones?" And we're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I fly drones." And we're like, "No way, we're in some random town, just some random place."
This is how we walk around.
Right. Well, they had it on their heads. Like we all had ours on our heads, right? He came over, he was so excited. So we made a new drone friend. He's
nice.
Yeah.
Is he on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't think so. And he watches Rotor Riot. He has DJIs. And then he switched over. Honestly, we didn't get to talk to him that much. He was here for like maybe 5 minutes, met us, gave us his info, and he had to leave. And we were trying to fly before the rain came.
Yeah.
But you don't even know if he flew FPV or not.
He does now. He told us he does now, that he used to do DJI, and he has a big DJI for photography because he does aerial photography, I guess, on the side, as well as he builds reptile aquariums. So see, I know some stuff. I did pay attention to the guy. It's just I didn't ask if he had a YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Well, you probably know 99% more about the guy than I would had I had the same encounter with him.
I was driving today, so I was very alert and aware.
That roller skate looks like me.
And that Venom charger that I got, I just love that thing.
I know, you always tell me how much you love it. It's Rich's. I don't even use it. I use my little crappy blue one.
Do you? Oh,
Yeah,
You got the E6B too, huh? Do you, Kat?
it came with my quad used. It works fine. No, I use the Venom sometimes, but it's Rich's charger.
Everybody says, man, that thing will burn your house down. Hasn't done wrong yet.
It's how you charge your stuff. And if you pay attention, like we don't charge when we're not home. We pay attention to it. We make sure we're charging at low amps. It's not like stupid low.
I think a majority of the battery fires and stuff you see is because somebody screwed up and set the charger wrong. User
error, 100% agree. They're either charging a busted battery, a damaged battery, something where the leads aren't appropriately placed. They're just like, oh, I'll just squeeze it out. They overjuice them when they fly them. They drain them beyond, cell dead, and then they bring them back and they keep recharging them.
Yeah. I'm going to have to learn more about batteries.
Yeah, LiPos it's important to learn about them. Luckily, honestly, Rich, he did a lot of crawling before I even met him, so he knows a lot about them. And then I learned as I went. And when in doubt, I asked Richard, but we just charge careful.
Sorry, I got to make room in my refrigerator.
He's so excited about that charger.
Does it have like the little USB on the back that you can charge like little LiPos and stuff? Yeah, that's what we got.
You can plug this in a battery charger, like a car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we have too. Well, we have two.
That's like my son's.
Yeah, my older son has
got
that.
the 2-channel.
This is the 4, but
that looks nice, Kim.
It's so simple. It's simplicity in the controls here, the selection.
Oh,
yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, for $100. I mean, 199 or something like that.
So, Kat, this is what they are.
I've never seen those here, but they look delicious.
I take that.
So now I'm going to have to bribe Kevin to do the kitchen. I think I'll tell him he can have a piece of lasagna if he does the kitchen for me.
You got to do the kitchen. You got to work for your food, maggot.
I'm going to turn off the oven real quick.
That's how I roll. I'll don't mind cooking, but somebody better clean because I'm a terrible mess.
That's funny, Ed. Yeah, I said that a few times to Roger.
See, I think ice cream is good after you eat.
Cleanses the palate, Val.
And it has chocolate on it.
I have an ice cream sandwich waiting in the refrigerator or freezer for me.
Now, ice cream sandwich is one of my favorites.
I love them. I can't eat them now.
Like them to soften up a little bit before I start eating them. And then I'll eat them corn cob style.
Oh. So like this way.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like to eat the melty part because it starts melting around the edges before it melts in the center.
Yeah.
I just eat around the edges until I get it into a thin bar, and then I eat it at,
It's like, how do you eat your Reese's cup? Only with an ice cream sandwich.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Dip it in peanut butter.
I just tried almond butter for the first time.
What'd you think of it?
It's, well, a little bland, but I got used to it. It was good.
Huh.
What do you mean the bread, soggy? What do you mean? Paul. It's not bread. It's a cookie. It's a cookie with ice cream in the middle. I am bread.
You know what I miss in America?
What do you miss in America?
Cornbread.
No, I like cornbread. I'm from the South.
Oh,
What can
I make cornbread. I love cornbread.
You can't get it here. I can't find it
Yes, you can.
anywhere.
Restaurants mostly, but you can make it super easy.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste the same the way they
Yeah,
make
it does. It does. Well, I mean,
Because
okay, to be fair, I've never had
Yankees
American.
don't know how to make cornbread, okay?
it. Good. Good, Trina. Be careful now.
Why?
Ed.
Now they
All I
know,
said is
they
that
know
I
how to
haven't
make
had American
cornbread in
cornbread.
West Virginia. I'm pretty sure, Radgirl.
Wait, from West Virginia. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Well, who's thinking about Kentucky?
Oh, yeah, me. I want to
Yeah.
go.
I can guarantee you they can make some cornbread there, okay?
Oh, probably, yeah.
And
I didn't have any when I was down there, but I'm sure it was good. It's good.
I've had some Jamaican cornbread that was amazing.
That sounds good too. Was
Yeah.
it like spicy?
No-kill.
Like, did you put a spice in it? Or?
I think it had like chilies and corn in it. Like
Okay.
corn with chilies.
Ooh, yeah. Now it's good with chili, yeah.
I don't think I could eat cornbread with chocolate milk, RC crazy. That sounds kind
Oh,
of
gross. That's disgusting, Eric.
Oh. Oh no.
I like cornbread with a bit of butter. That's about it.
Yeah.
Maybe chicken.
Okay. All
fried
right,
chicken
Eric,
cornbread.
if you're talking about washing it down with chocolate milk, now I could kind of get that.
Mm-mm.
But
Apparently,
that's
wait,
only
that's-
because it's dry.
I still can't get
Cornbread
that.
is not supposed to be
Stuck
dry.
in your throat, yeah.
If
Cornbread.
it's dry, it means you made
You
it
need a
right.
whole stick of butter and you put it on your one little piece of cornbread and let it melt, and then you eat it.
Listen, I'm gonna make you better cornbread than that because mine you don't have to wash down at all. It's moist, like it's
Ooh.
not wet, but it's like a cornbread that is not. You don't need to add liquid to it. I just like butter because I like the flavor of the butter with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maple syrup, but real syrup. Jump off if you're not Canadian and you're buying American maple syrup. That's crap. I had it in Vegas
What?
and we were disgusted. It is not.
Where'd you have it?
In Vegas when I went to Vegas in February.
No, you can't get maple syrup in Vegas. You got to go up to Vermont.
Yeah, right. Last time
Not
I
real,
looked,
it's not
there weren't no
Canadian.
maple trees.
It's not real if it's not Canadian. Don't even try it. Canadian syrup, 100,000.
Cactus syrup. Who's gonna eat that?
What the hell's
Nobody.
cactus syrup?
What the hell is that?
Val just made it up.
Vegas
For
maple
Vegas.
syrup.
Cactus syrup.
Yeah, maple trees has got to come from cactus.
You know what? I didn't see a single cactus when I was in Vegas. Not a single cactus.
Oh my God!
There's
they're
no
everywhere.
cactuses growing where any maple tree grows. I can tell you that right now.
That's actually not true. My grandmother grows a large assortment of cactuses, just not. the
Okay, but I don't count.
Buy them.
She put them there.
Yes, not naturally occurring.
Yeah.
There are all kinds of cactus, especially
Christmas
going
cactus.
down through Nevada into Vegas. See all kinds of cactus trees.
I flew into the airport and then we take an Uber from the airport to the hotel we were at, which was the pyramid one.
Oh, the
Luxor. Don't stay there.
no.
There was the first snowstorm ever when I was there in like 20 something years. It's our fault, my
I
bad.
wanted you to feel at home.
Yeah, and then the building started leaking and falling apart because it's not meant for snow and rain, and people were getting moved across the hotel in different rooms, and I was leaving, so I didn't care. But yeah, everyone else had trouble.
Hey, pervert. Get away from my window with that damn spark.
Give him that.
Who would like to freestyle a cactus? One of those big sequoias that stick up like 60 feet in the air with the arms out. Wouldn't that be cool?
Mm.
RC Crazy does have real syrup because he's in New York, so I know that it's on the border even. Like anywhere in New York, if it's at the border, you're gonna get real syrup.
I can't eat grits.
I don't know what grits are. Isn't it that cornmeal?
I don't know what the hell that is either. I mean, it's
It's
a
corn,
strange.
but
So just put some
grits,
butter on
I
it.
can't eat them anymore because they're whatever. But I love grits. Oh, I
What is
love
it though? What's grits?
grits. It's
Cornbread.
a corn. It's a cornmeal type thing.
So it's corn maze, like cornmeal,
Yeah.
boiled and oh yeah, ew no.
Oh, so
For
good.
cornbread, and I use it to thicken my tomato sauce.
Well,
Stuff like
Southerners usually like it because that's where it comes out of the South. And so what you do is you put a little butter, a little salt on it, and then if you're really good, a little maple syrup.
Nah, see, I like the egg yolks mixed up from my eggs over easy, mixed in with them grits.
I've never had that. I can't eat grits anymore, but I love them.
That's the Southern style meal right there.
I don't like that. M&M maple syrup.
Now I'm just gonna feel gross forever now.
Well, what's cool is that the Native Americans are the ones that created grits. So that's something else we learned today.
It's maize, but grits are good. They are good. I don't eat them, but I wish I did. Hey, baby. Oh, look at this sweet baby. Look. Oh,
He's like, what are you doing to me?
oh my God. Those are so cute.
It's like so many other things, you know. The first time I heard the term rutabaga, my mom was making rutabaga. And because of the name, I wouldn't eat it. I learned to love rutabaga. But I've had some horrible rutabaga made by some people. I'm like, oh man, that ain't mom's rutabaga. You
Is
know?
rutabaga like a turnip? Or what is
Yeah.
it?
It's within
Yeah.
the family, I think.
It's
Okay.
like a huge potato, but hard as a rock. You have to boil it well, you have to chop it up first in the smaller pieces and boil the crap out of it.
Yeah.
So you
It's not
get
worth the
soft
effort.
enough to mash. Then you mix in the butter and the seasonings, the pepper, whatever. Sugar, I think, goes in there. Some mustard. Anyway, it's delicious when cooked right. And it's very good for you. It's an incredibly very good vegetable.
You know what
for you.
else they do with rutabaga? It's almost keto friendly. You can eat rutabaga, some rutabaga, and they make fries up. Now I haven't tried that. I try to stay away from all carbs, but I think it's very low.
I love sweet potatoes. Oh, those are my favorite.
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes are very good for you too.
But they're hard as hell to make also because you like cutting them to boil them and then I made it once for Rich's family's event. I think it was Thanksgiving last year. And they liked the one I did so much because it had the butter and brown sugar crumb topping on it that they made me make it again for Christmas. It's such a pain to make.
What you do is you soak your sweet potato in cold water for, say, the afternoon. And then you wrap it up in tin foil. And you put it in the oven. You turn them for an hour and a half. You turn them around. Depends on how big the potato is. And then you take your fork, after taking it out of the tin foil, slice it all the way down, peel it, roll it over. As you're rolling it over, it takes the skin off. And there you go.
Yeah, but I mash mine, so I boil them.
Oh, that's good too.
I cut them like a potato. I peel and cut them like a potato. It takes me nothing to peel potatoes. I used to do it in Girl Guides. So for me, I can peel anything quick. But yeah, I peel them up and I cut them, but cutting them is hard. Like I usually literally go like this with the knife and just like.
Because they're really
I need
hard.
an axe.
Yeah.
Oh, I need an axe. And
So
then you just boil them and mash them and treat them exactly like mashed potatoes, except you add some nutmeg and stuff and the butter brown sugar topping.
good.
Usually,
And they are very good that way.
I make a sweet potato pie, but it's
What?
hams. I make a pie with it.
Like a
What?
pie or like in a pie dish.
I make it in a pie dish with the pecan crust. And
Nice.
then I put it in and I use Splenda instead of the brown sugar. And that's how I make it. But I use cream, full fat cream and butter. So when you eat it, it's like, oh, it's like heaven. Yes. Yes. I love it. Oh, yeah. We only buy local maple syrup, never store bought. Yeah.
Do I have a Chinese craft knife? No, I don't, but I should ask for one for Christmas because I have a lot of friends from Hong Kong, and I'm sure that they could get me some really good stuff.
Do you have a what?
A Chinese craft knife.
Oh.
Like they're the bigger, I'm pretty sure he's talking about like the bigger, like this big, and the handle comes out here and it goes like this, and it's a flat edge with a rounded top.
Nice. I don't know what store bought crap really is.
I agree, Ed.
Not syrup.
It's
high fructose corn syrup.
I would say it's high fructose corn syrup is what it is, and then they add maple flavoring. They go maple syrup.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh my God. It's like when they give you honey and it's I've had real actual honey from honeybees. My friend was raising honey.
That's all we get is real honey too. We buy it from
it's that other stuff. It's honey.
100%
What do
honey.
you call it? They call it honey food or honey product. That's not real honey. I don't know what it is.
High fructose corn syrup too, probably.
Yeah. High fructose corn syrup. Like a small cleaver. Let's see. I would cut my finger off. Oh my God. So guys, I'm going to be back on at 9 o'clock with Furball FPV if you want to come join us. I think, are we doing that?
Are you on at 9? That's only 10 minutes from now.
Yeah.
We're 9. That's 11 o'clock my time.
11 year olds
Oh,
time.
okay, 11.
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's early.
I got so confused. I told everyone 9 o'clock because it's 9 my time, and I always tell them in Eastern time. So I think I got it really super confused. But I don't know how long we'll go on for tonight, so I'm going to drag my computer into my car and hope it participates.
That's
You're
okay.
going to drive it into your car? How does that work?
I did very, very carefully. So
Does your computer have wheels on it?
Me.
Are you going to use your KATchUL8r to drive it to your car?
Oh, that'd be so cool. I want to do that, but I'm going to stop and get myself a cup of coffee because, geez.
No, Val. No.
With a shot of espresso.
Right? Like, do you want to be an Energizer Bunny all night again?
God.
That's your evil girl.
Or
Get your sign ready,
ask
Kim.
for a decaf. Get a decaf.
Oh my God.
Yes, I could do that. I wonder what that
She's so disappointed. She's like, oh, no one wants me to have coffee.
I do.
I'm just worried about your health and your ability to sleep.
I know.
You'd be tired.
Ed, anytime I
She's
love.
gonna go get espresso now that Radgirl said that. She's like, can I have an espresso? I don't, whatever that is, extra
I'll
strong.
just tell them. Do you guys have something called decaf?
There you go.
You do? Okay, don't use that.
Okay, throw that out.
Don't use that. Oh. Well, luckily I get there at 7. With any luck, the gal there, who's there before me, will have my sweet gal I watch already in bed because she goes to bed around 6:30 now, and then I will just set stuff up and get ready and relax and drink some water.
Well, I will tune in if I can. Like I said, we're going to bed early because we're getting up early. And whenever Rich gets back from his errand, we're eating our dinner. So, but I'll definitely
catch you later. Just what you know. You're such.
I love you and Kim. I think it's a hilarious show that you do. Like I said, Coffees with Kim and Val. Like I love it.
Yeah, Kim.
That's why Mr. Animation Station down here on my screen.
Right.
I'm just sitting there.
Yeah, that's all you have to do because you're like, and you just do all kinds of faces and reactions. And it's brilliant.
And I'm so nice. I don't know why he gets all those funny faces. I'm like, oh, Kim, you're so nice. That's what the show's like. Aren't you nice?
Okay, sometimes. Sometimes
Dance, monkey dance.
That's what the show's like.
Dancing.
That's the show in a summary. Dance, monkey, dance.
So I'll probably call it tonight. I tell you, I don't know what happened to me last night. I just shouldn't have drank that coffee.
You said that the night before that too. And the night before that when it was an accident.
Yeah, it's always an accent because I think I just have a little bit of coffee, and then I think, well, a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit.
It's an addictive drug.
But then, yeah, my heart goes off rhythm when I drink too much, so I'm gonna have to be careful. So I'm
Yes.
drinking water. Look at this. I drank Perrier, and now I'm almost done with this Perrier.
I love Perrier. They have apple Perrier now. It's so good.
Really?
We have green apple Perrier. I love it.
God's sake.
Huh?
Nothing.
He's drinking his beer.
Drinking his beer. Beer's good too.
Drinking its beer.
Yeah, there ain't no Perrier beer either.
Imagine they made a beer. I guess they can't make it taste much worse.
I mean, you know, water makes me sick. Okay, so maybe Perrier wouldn't.
I grew into Perrier.
That's why I
I
like
hated Perrier until this year. Like, I literally just developed the taste for it now.
But as far as like the water you go and buy at whatever convenience store or whatever, a bottle of water, I can't drink that.
I love water. I only drink mostly
Good
water.
for you. I'm sure they say it's
I'm just
very
the
good for
opposite.
you.
I don't know how to. I don't know.
You're
I
so
just can't.
funny, Ed. Good for you. They say it's good.
No.
I'm just saying, it makes me sick.
What's that?
I like my water sanitized. You know?
Yes.
I don't know if it's sanitized. I think it's contaminated with some yeast and some
Okay.
green.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I only have so much time before I have to
Sorry.
be there.
Bye, Val. Go
So I'm
work.
gonna say
We
good
love
night
you.
to everyone. I love you guys. Thank you so
Good
much.
night, everybody.
Thank you in the chat. You're so sweet. Go ahead and leave a like on your way out if you
Thanks,
think of
Ed.
it. If it works for you.
That
it's
thumbs
free.
up button, guys.
Bye,
Yeah,
Radgirl.
I love you guys. Just have a nice night, and I'll see you.